Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Draymond also later talked about Tatum deserving MVP when talking about team success. And the MVP has been something that we've talked about on First Take a lot lately. But here's the thing now. People always talk about, oh, he's the best player on the best team. But we looked at some, I guess a lot of the voters, they go to second level and next level stats. Here it is in clutch time, of players that's taken at least 45 field goal attempts. Jayson Tatum is 15 of 46. That's 32.6%. In clutch time, game within 5 points, last 5 minutes of the game. Out of 25 players, what do you think Jayson Tatum ranks? Last. I would say I know I jumped the gun with the Jeopardy. I was supposed to go
because I ain't gonna lie, I was about to throw out about 10.
Last. He's dead last. SGA is 1. Nikola Jokic is 2. Who do you think is number 3? LeBron James.
LeBron James, probably.
So the best player on the best team in clutch time, last 5 minutes of the game within 5 points.
Well, okay, hold on. That's
and we saw it last. It was just on display last night. They had a 22-point lead against Cleveland last night. We just saw it on display. We just saw it.
Yeah, but that can be deceiving too. You can't use that metrics in because their team is number 1, and how many close games have they actually had?
That's my point.
Right? Just because they're blowing teams out. Just like when Steph was doing it, right? When Steph was winning and he won MVP, what was his clutch rating? It wouldn't have been that high because he was never in the game for clutch moments.
No, but here's the thing. We're just taking players that have attempted at least 45 shots. So yes, they won a lot of games, but he's 15 of 46.
Okay, so clutch. So what is the clutch? What is the clutch?
Last 5 minutes of the game within 5 points. So we just talking about that. That's all we talking about, Gil. We ain't talking about no other time in the game. That's it.
Well, all right. So let me see. Last 5 minutes. So that'll be Shea because he's going to always have the ball. The ball goes into Jokic. Right. Of course, LeBron is going to control all of that. I'm pretty sure Giannis. Who's but that doesn't deter me from if he's going to be an MVP or not. I still have Shea at Jokic too.
I would go the other way. I would go Jokic 1, Shea 2. I'll probably put Giannis at 3. But here's the thing with Giannis. Giannis' seasons have been he's averaging 30, giving you 12, giving you 6, but you say, yeah, but he did that last year. And he did that the year before. So you get numb to him giving you 30, 12, and 6. And then when you go back and some point in time, we're going to come back and look at like, man, Giannis had like 5 seasons. He went 30, 12, and
6. Yeah.
And I think that's what happens, Gil, is that we get so accustomed to great players doing great things, and they make it look so easy.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell if it was easy? A lot of other people did. You're talking about only a handful of guys. You're talking about a guy like a Wilt, a guy like a Kareem. That's average, 30 points, 13 or more rebounds. Elgin Baylor.
Mm-hmm.
There only been a handful of guys that put up 30 those kinds of numbers.
Okay, so when you with Jokic, right? When he won the MVP, he averaged 26, 10, and 8. The second MVP, 27, 8, and damn near 14.
What's he at now?
He lost 24, 9, and 11. This year, he's averaging 26, 9, and 12.
Yeah.
Right? Last year, they were 1. This year, they're 3. Why would he be 1?
Because last year, let me ask you a question. If Joel Embiid doesn't go 34, 10, and 5, who is the MVP? Because Joel Embiid had such a historic season. I mean, we get 26, 6, and 6. They growing trees.
Yeah, Jokic wins it. Jokic would have won it last year, right? So what? So from last year to this year, what? He was number 1 last year. He's number 3 this year, and his numbers are not really changing. So what is the metrics of why he should be number 1? He hasn't made no quantum leap to justify it.
I think Jayson Tatum is down in points. Give me Jayson Tatum's numbers.
He's shooting he shot 63% last year. He's shooting 57. Goddamn.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. But Jayson Tatum wouldn't be mine either because his team was good. Right. That's why when I say I put Shea because everything he's doing. Team is successful. He's averaging 31 last year. He's averaging 2.2 steals, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. So for the most part, he's playing a lot better with the second youngest team. He wasn't expected to do this, so he's playing like an MVP. Jokic is playing.
I think the thing is, what we just talked about, who did we just talk about? Giannis. We've gotten so accustomed to 26, 12, and 9 that you're like, oh, man, get out of here. That ain't nothing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But what is he doing? What is he doing different? Like when we say, all right, he didn't win it last year, he was ranked 1. They won a championship. He's the defending champ. Is he playing like a defending champ, or is he just playing to his standards?
But
his team, if his team was Boston, if his record was like Boston is, hands down, yes. But his team is kind of worse than they were last year. And the guy that he's competing with is having an MVP number, and his team is playing
I think the biggest difference is that we didn't have the expectations for OKC. So now, because of the expectations, but you can't punish Jokic because you set the bar so high, and if he doesn't, so if I'm the best high jumper, and you set the bar at 7'8", and I've cleared the bar 7'8" like 7 times, and all of a sudden on this occasion I don't clear it, you're like, well, yeah, you're not the best high jumper. I am. You just had the bar so low for the other guys to get over it that they're still not clearing 7'8". So let me ask you a question. Because I just think the thing is with what he does, what he's asked to do, and Jamal Murray has been out, missed some games, and we know that's the best duo in basketball. And no shade to Tatum and Brown, no shade to Giannis and Dame, or AD and Bron, but that's the best duo in basketball.
Again, yeah. So a duo. He has help. The person that's
okay. I see where you're going. Yes.
He's a one-man show right now.
Williams is good, but I don't believe he's Jamal Murray. I don't believe he's Jaylen Brown. So I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Jayson Tatum is 27, 8.5, and 5. Jokic is 26, 12, and 9. SGA 31, 5, and 6. Giannis is 30, 11, and 6. So,
I have Tatum 3rd, right? He averaged 30 last year. Team was 2nd, right? He's not doing. I mean, he's playing solid, right? He's playing solid.
So you think?
Yeah, so I know your numbers is going to go down, so we can't penalize you for that. If they finish the season well, like let's say they finish on like a 10-game winning streak, I think they're going to take that in consideration. To be honest, I wouldn't be at this point. Whoever wins it between them 3 is going to go down how Embiid, Giannis, and Jokic went last year. really going to go down to that last week and who's balling and who's winning. Because right now, all three really have a case. One has the record. One has, you don't even think we're supposed to be here. The other one still has, like, I'm the champ. We still in contention. We still the best team here. I'm still the best player in the league. What's the problem?